prosecution. Well, Democrats are calling them the BP 114, a.k.a. the 114-member Republican Study Committee, critical of a $20 billion oil spill relief account funded by PP. What the Democrats are trying to do is link this committee to Republican Congressman Joe Barton. Remember, he apologized last week to BP CEO Tony Hayward during a congressional hearing, setting off a firestorm. It's just the latest shot across the bow in the political war over the oil spill crisis. NBC's Luke Russert is here with today's He'll Say. And so, if I get this right, what the Democrats want to do is say, yes, the Republicans are acting like they're really trying to be mad for the apology, but in fact, quietly, a lot of them think the same way Joe Barton does.
That's right. What Democrats are trying to do, Chris, is give this story legs that'll last all the way through the summer. And the best way to do that is try to link 114 Republicans, not just one, to this comment of it that this was a shakedown. This escrow fund was a shakedown. Now remember, Mr. Barton's comments came on Thursday. On Wednesday evening, RAC Committee Chairman Tom Price of Georgia actually released a statement calling it a Chicago-style political shakedown. He released it. Some Republicans I spoke to who are part of this RSC said they disagree with that. That Mr. Price wrote that language by himself and put it out there under the auspice that it was from the committee. In fact, a lot of them are trying to distance themselves not only from Barton, but also from Price. One Republican I spoke to said, look, a lot of this just falls on Barton. If he were to resign, this story goes away. That's going to be very interesting to look at. How much longer will he be the chairman of the Energy and Commerce Committee? Will he survive as chairman of the Energy and Commerce Committee? I know a lot of Republicans have told me privately they'd like to see him step down because they feel the story goes away then. No longer can Democrats say this is the guy who would be in charge of regulating BP and looking at them. That story goes away. It's going to be really interesting to see what more Democrats can do. Remember, Nancy Pelosi in her press conference was adamant saying that no, not only do these comments speak for Joe Barton, they speak for the RSC. She made that point. It's going to be quite interesting to see how it plays out over the summer. This has been, shall we say, the early Christmas present for Democrats. They want to make this go all the way up until November to make Republicans the party of big oil, them the party of the Gulf Coast residents who are struggling. Chris?
All right, thanks so much. We appreciate it, Luke. Now,